Alright, well, there's something I could talk about. I'm working with Bike Squad, and my manager, Sheila, has said, you know, if you got other things you have to do, we'll schedule you, but if you need us to pull back, you got other obligations, that's fine, we'll work with you. And so I've texted her and let her know, hey, I need to be able to clock in late tonight, and no response yet, but hopefully she'll get back with me. But now Bike Squad's calling me or texting me saying we need to know your schedule. But I mean, I'm just telling them what my plan is, and hopefully Sheila won't have a problem with it. They said, all right, thanks. So I don't know if that's okay, you're good to go, or all right, thanks, we'll go talk to Sheila about this. But either way, I think she acts like she's got my back, so we'll see what happens. And it's like, it's Amazon, so it's probably only going to last until December anyways. But she acts like they're so busy. Me not being on the clock is not going to hurt things. So that's one thing, though. Two or three nights ago, I was on Bike Squad, and I had $47 showing on my account. That's what I made. And then the very next delivery, it goes down to 30. I think it was like $32, from $47 to $32. So I emailed them and I texted Sheila about it and Lance, and no response. But I did get a response from Bike Squad saying that, oh, that's normal. They do that. It fluctuates. It'll tell you one thing, but it really is another. You can't. It's an estimate. Like, you cannot just tell people that you made. Oh, by the way, you made $47, and then 2 seconds later tell you made $32. It's $15 that just disappears. Why don't just not tell us how much we made until we actually made it, instead of giving us the hopes that, oh yeah, we made we're at $50 and we only been driving for 2 hours, and then you turn around, oh no, we take that back, you're only making $13 an hour. That's crazy. And they say, oh, that's normal. Yeah, normal for who? Who in their right mind wants to be told that they're making $50 and then have 15 of it just taken away after the fact of making a whole nother delivery? It's supposed to go up, not down after a delivery. It's nuts. So they basically take these giant tips that you get and spread the wealth. They don't let you keep what you get as a tip. They take your tip and give it all out to all these other drivers, so they can have their $12 an hour. Is what happens. Is my opinion what happens. So I literally did make those tips. It's just all these other drivers weren't making those tips, so they had to use what I made as my tip to help them make their quota, their $12 an hour. And then they act like, oh, that wasn't your money. That was just what we think you'll make. Crazy. So if you hear this, and I'm sure this is against the rules of being a Bike Squatter, I'm sure I've read something about it, but I don't know how clear it was. But to me, it seems like if you're gonna get a tip, you're supposed to get all of your tip. So if you're giving out tips using Bike Squad, do it in cash. That way, there's no like gray area where you're making $47 one minute, and the very next minute you're making $32. So, $15 out of my pocket. You made $47 approximately, and then right after they say that, it goes down to $32. So why would you even tell somebody you make that if you really didn't make that? How is that beneficial to me to tell me that I made $47 approximately, and then it's $32? How does that help me? That doesn't help. That does not do anything good for me. So if you're gonna show me what I made, it has to be absolute. You can't just approximate and take $15 from me. I mean, that doesn't work. Just making sure for sure that's what I made to show me what I made. That's only fair. Like, do all that approximation shit on the back end, and then once you know for sure that's what I'm gonna make, then show me that. I'd rather have thought I was only making $32 than to be, whatever you call it, misled to thinking that I made 47 when I really didn't make 47. And that's what leads me to think that they're just taking my tip, these $20 tips, $15 tips, and dealing them out to all the other drivers to make up for their low tips. So hopefully Sheila doesn't have a problem with me clocking in late. I'll more likely have to do it till the end of the year, depending on how Amazon works out. I'd hate to lose them as a job, because I'll definitely make $60 to $60 to $100 a night when I do work with them. I'd hate to miss out on that. And they're steady. I mean, Amazon's steady now, but like I say, end of the year it's probably going to go to shit. So I prefer to have the steady income of knowing that I'll make at least $100. If I start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll make about $30-$40, and then they'll give me a 2-hour break, and then I'll get back on at 4, and I'll drive till 10. And I'll do that every day, and I'll make $100, $110, $115 every day. And on the weekends, sometimes I'll push $150, almost $200 sometimes. So, and then I've got the car detailing, roof repair, and microgreens, and I'll start me a garden, and my orchard's coming around. So I'll have plenty here eventually. Give it another solid year. I'll be where I need to be. Then I can start focusing on becoming a pilot. Something I'd really like to try for sure. I've already got a few hours in already. I just got to get back into it. I did 40 hours. I think I've done about 3 hours so far. And it costs you, I think it costs about $180. Let's say it was $180. It might have just been $100. I can't remember. But you pay as you go, so you don't have to have it all up front. So that's nice.